Today we are going to solve some problems related to parallelogram law. So here we are coming to the first problem. So the resultant of two given forces is equal to each of the forces. Find the angle between the forces. So this is a very simple problem. So first we have to understand that actually the problem what actually it has given, that if you understand the question, then it is very easy to solve the problem. So here in the problem, the resultant of two given forces, but he has not given any value of those forces. That's why here we are going to assume those two forces as one force is P and another force is Q. These are the two forces. Here we are assuming two forces P and Q, and coming to the resultant, here we are assuming resultant of those two forces as R. So P and Q, these are the two given forces we are assuming, and here we are assuming R as the resultant of two given forces. So the resultant of two given forces is equal to each of the forces. So what is the meaning? What actually he is saying means the resultant is equal to each of the forces. Each of the forces means here P is one force, Q is another force. So this resultant is going to equal each of the force. So R is going to equal to the P, or resultant R is going to equal to the Q. So R is, it may be equal to P, or R is, it may be equal to Q. So R equal to P and R equal to Q. That means automatically from these two equations, P will be equal to Q. So finally, therefore, R equal to P equal to Q. So resultant of two given forces is equal to each of the forces. So R equal to P or R equal to Q. From these two equations, we can understand that P and Q are same. So finally, R, P and Q, these three forces have same value. So R equal to P equal to Q. So in the question he asked about, he wants us to find the angle between the forces. Angle between the forces. So here it is P, this is Q. So according to parallelogram law, so if two forces are adjacent sides of the parallelogram, then the diagonal passing through intersection of these two forces can be represented as resultant. Angle between this P and Q is alpha. Here we are assuming alpha. So from parallelogram law, R equal to under root of P square plus Q square plus 2PQ cos alpha. We have to find out the angle between the forces. We have to find out this alpha. So then what is the value of R, what is the value of P, and what is the value of these three are same, R equal to P equal to Q. So that's why here we are assuming the value of R or the value of P or the value of Q. Here we are assuming the value is X, because the value of all these three forces is same. So that's why R means here X equal to P is also X, Q is also X, 2P into Q. So X into X, X square cos alpha. X square plus X square, 2X square plus 2X square cos alpha. So 2X square, if you take 2X square as common, then 1 plus cos alpha, 2x square into 1 plus cos alpha means 2 cos square alpha by 2. So x equal to 2x cos alpha by 2. So the total value will become, so 2 into 2, 4. So under root 4 means 2, under root of x square means x, cos square alpha by 2, under root of cos square alpha by 2 means cos alpha by 2. So here x cancel. So here the value will be 1 equal to 2 into cos alpha by 2. Cos alpha by 2 equal to 1 by 2. Alpha by 2 equal to cos inverse of 1 by 2. So cos inverse of 1 by 2 means -60 degrees. So alpha by 2 equals 60 degrees. So alpha equal to 2 into 60, 120 degrees. So the angle between the two forces will be equal to 120 degrees. So the next problem is the resultant of two equal forces acting at a point with an angle of 60 degrees between them is 80 Newton. Find the magnitude of each force. So the resultant of two equal forces. So in the problem he mentioned that two equal forces. Two equal forces means here we are assuming two forces P and Q, and those P and Q are equal. So P equal to Q. Two equal forces. So the resultant of two equal forces acting at a point with an angle of 60 degrees between them is 80 Newton. So the resultant of these two equal forces is 80 Newton. So R equal to 80 Newton. Angle, he has given an angle between the two forces is 60 degrees, alpha equal to 60 degrees. So resultant R equal to under root of p square plus q square plus 2pq cos alpha. So according to parallelogram law, so this is the formula for resultant. So we have already discussed in previous class, when two forces are equal, then resultant R value will become 2p cos alpha by 2. So in the place of q, if you substitute p, then finally you will get 2p cos alpha by 2. Or you can substitute q in place of p. So finally you will get 2q cos alpha by 2. R equal 2p cos alpha by 2 or R equal 2q cos alpha by 2. Both are same because p equal to q. So when two equal forces are there, then resultant formula will become R equal to 2p cos alpha by 2. So you can substitute directly. So R equal to 80 Newton, 2 into P. So we don't know the value of P. So that actually we have to find out. So find magnitude of each force. So if you find out P, then automatically Q also same as P. So 2 into P to cos alpha by 2. So alpha is 60 by 2. So 80 equal to 2 into P into cos 60 by 2 means cos 30 degrees. So 80 equal to 2 into P into cos 30. Cos 30 is, so cos 30 is 0.866. So if you calculate it, then you can easily calculate that 0.866. So finally P will be equal to 80 by 2 into 0.866. So 46.189 Newton. So it is almost equal to 46.2 Newton. So the magnitude of P is 46.2 Newton. So automatically the magnitude of Q value also becomes 46.2 Newton. So the next problem is the resultant of two forces acting at an angle of 60 degrees is root 49. So two forces are acting at an angle of 60 degrees. So the resultant of those two forces is root 49. If they act at right angle. So in case if those two forces act right angle with each other, that means when the angle between the two forces is 90 degrees, so in that case the resultant will become root 34. So he has given two conditions. Using these two conditions we have to find out magnitude of those two forces. So here we don't know the value of the two forces that actually we have to find. So that's why here we are assuming two forces P and Q. And the angle between them is alpha. So in first case, when the angle between those two forces is 60 degrees, so when the angle between P and Q is 60 degrees, then resultant value will be root 49. Resultant value is root 49 when the angle between those two forces is 60 degrees. So from parallelogram law, r square equal to r square equal to p square plus q square plus 2pq cos alpha, or r equal to under root of p square plus q square plus 2pq cos alpha. So here r equal to root 49. So r square will become 49. P value we don't know, Q value we don't know, that's why P square, Q square 2PQ cos alpha equal to 60 degrees, so cos 60 degrees. So 49 equal to P square plus Q square cos 60 means 1 by 2, so 2PQ into cos 60, 1 by 2, so 2 cancel. So 49 equal to P square plus Q square plus PQ. So this is equation 1. In second case, so if they act at right angle, so if those two forces act at right angle with each other, then the resultant is becoming root 34. So that means the angle between the two forces, when the angle between the two forces is 90 degrees, then R value will be equal to root 34. So R square equal to P square plus Q square plus 2PQ cos alpha means cos 90. Cos 90 is 0. So here R is root 34. So R square will become 34. P square plus Q square cos 90 is 0. So that is total value will become 0. 34 equal to P square plus Q square. So this is second equation. From these two equations, you can understand that. So P square plus Q square equal 34. So in the first equation we have P square plus Q square. So from equations 1 and 2, so coming to the equation 1, 49 equal to, so in the place of P square plus Q square, substitute 34, because P square plus Q square equal 34. So substitute this 34 here in first equation, 34 plus PQ. So PQ equal to 49 minus 34. It will be equal to 15. So therefore PQ equal to 15. Consider it as third equation. So our goal is we have to find out values of P and Q. So here we have three equations. P square plus, we have P square plus Q square, and we have PQ. So from A plus B whole square formula, So if you consider this as p plus q whole square equal to p square plus q square plus 2pq. So here p square plus q square equal, we know that is 34. 2pq means pq, we already know the value of pq 15. So 2 into 15. So 34 plus 30 is 64. So therefore p plus q equal to root 64. P plus q whole square equal to 64. Then p plus q will become root 64. That means p plus q equal to root 65 means 8. So give a name as the fourth equation. So we got one equation p plus q equal to 8. So if we get p minus q value from p plus q and from p minus q, we can easily calculate the unknown values of p and q. So that's why here we are using a minus b whole square formula. So p minus q whole square equal to p square plus q square minus 2pq. P square plus q square, we know that p square plus q square equal 34 minus 2pq. pq is 15 minus 2pq means 2 into 15 30. 34 minus 30, it is 4. So therefore p minus q will be equal to root 4. Root 4 means 2. So p minus q will be equal to 2. So this is fifth equation. From these two equations, from fourth equation and fifth equation, we can easily calculate p and q values. So p plus q equal to 8 and p minus q equal to 2. So when you, by solving these two equations, p plus q equal to 8. So fourth equation, from fifth equation we got p minus q equal to 2. So 2p equal to 10. So p equal to 5 Newton. So if p is 5, then automatically q will become 3 Newton. P plus q 8 means 5 plus 3 8. P minus q 2 means 5 minus 3 2. So q value will become 3 Newton. So these are the unknown forces magnitude values. Coming to the next problem. So here two equal forces act on a particle such that the square of the resultant is equal to 3 times of their product. So here a condition has been given in the problem. So using that condition we have to find out the angle between the forces. So here he is mentioning the two equal forces. So here we are assuming two forces P and Q, and those two forces are equal. So P equal to Q. So when P and Q, when two forces are equal, then the resultant formula will become R equal to 2P cos alpha by 2. So we have already learned about this. When forces are equal, then resultant will become 2P cos alpha by 2 using parallelogram law. So two equal forces act on a particle such that the square of the resultant is square of their resultant. So the resultant of P and Q is R. So square of the resultant is equal to 3 times of their product. So 3 times of their means forces, 3 times of their product. So square of the resultant will be equal to 3 times of the product of the two forces. So this is the condition has been given, but here P equal to Q. Another condition is also there, two equal forces. So that's why P, so in place of Q substitute P. So finally it will become R square equal to 3P square. So we developed another condition, R square equal to 3P square. Here we have one equation, R equal to P cos alpha by 2, and from the problem we got another equation from these two equations. So R square, R means 2P cos alpha by 2 whole square, because R square, so 2P cos alpha by 2 whole square equal to 3P square. So substitute R value 2P cos alpha by 2 in second equation, then 2P cos alpha by 2 whole square equal to 3P square. So it will become 2 square 4 into P square to cos square alpha by 2 equal to 3P square. So cos square P square both are cancelled, then cos square alpha by 2 will be equal to 3 by 4. So 3 by 4 means 0.75. So cos alpha by 2 will be equal to under root of 0.75. So under root of 0.75 equal to 0.866. Under root of 0.875 means 0.866. So alpha by 2 will be equal to cos inverse of 0.866. So here shift cos inverse 0.866 equal to 30. 30 means it is in degrees, so 30 degrees. So therefore alpha by 2 equal to 30 degrees. So final alpha equal to 60 degrees. So the angle between the two forces is 60 degrees. So if we understand the problem clearly, so that we can apply suitable formulas, and we can develop conditions. Using those formulas and conditions, we can easily calculate the unknown values which are given in the problem.